All right, y'all, let's get it. Today is Wednesday.
All you wanna do is get me. I want you in the back. Trying to get to the bag. We on the same page, you the same.
Hi, Habarigani Riches. How are y'all doing? Oh, today is February, January, April the 24th, and it is 56 degrees in my area with a coastal flood advisory. And I'm not playing with this weather anymore. Yesterday was in the 40s, got up a little hotter during the day, but I'm summoning summer. You see the show, the app? The show that came out. I'm summoning the warm weather today. Let me see the hourly. Come on, let me see the hourly. Let me see. I know you're going to get up. I know you're going to get up today. Come on. So we're starting in the 50s, and by noon, we will finally be in the 70s. The high may get up to 76. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Baby, oh, do I still got a sticker in this shirt? No. But yeah, I done put the shoulder out. So it better get warm today. It better get warm. Oh, I forgot we have our team meeting. I can do it like this. What am I going to do? Okay, yeah, for the team meeting, I'm going to do it like this. Shoulders up to keep it up. Oh, I'm so crazy. Yeah, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Now, today, I'm getting ready. Wednesday, we have a lot of meetings on Wednesday. There's a whole lot of hoopla. Even when I used to go into the office, Wednesday was the day that was sort of deemed our meeting day. You had all your meetings on Wednesday. So now that we're virtual, it's still our meeting day. We meet on Wednesdays. As a matter of fact, I really don't do no work on Wednesday. I just meet all day. But since I'm on call, if I get a ticket, I got to do something. But I really don't plan. Put one of these wig caps on or bands. I done called it a whole wig cap. I just need a band to hold it back. Um, so I will have to do some work if I get a ticket coming in. And I make sure to try to show up every day like it is, because I know there are a lot of people out there like me who are starting their lock journey, and I don't want to put any false information out there. Baby, when I wake up, it's just looking like this. It's just looking like this. And I think I got an appointment coming up. Yeah, I got an appointment coming up. It may be the second week of May. I'm not sure. But y'all got to teach a class again. So I don't want to shampoo my hair. I don't want to shampoo my hair. But I'm overdue. I am overdue for a shampoo. But today we're about to get into some heavy, heavy stuff. And let me see. Okay. I got my iPad right here. And yeah, it's a little glare on it. So I don't know if it's better to. I'm going to show one clip with my phone, and the rest of the clips we're going to listen and react to. I got to make sure I'm saying these are reaction videos so I don't get in trouble for copyright or anything. But we're reacting to the news today, and oh gosh, I am about to break out, y'all. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. I'm about to break out. Which means this makeup ain't gonna do me no justice. Okay. Stay focused. Gotta put my serum on. Ooh, gotta put my serum on. And y'all see them eyebrows, don't you? Y'all see the eyebrow? Yeah. Yeah, I need to get in touch with NYX. See if I can become one of their affiliates because the eyebrows was done yesterday. Yeah, the eyebrows was done yesterday. And I just woke up this morning and combed a few of them back in place. I wish I was sitting outside doing this because I am. Okay, I got a little fan right here. Just getting ready to start. Oh, so I got my 2 serums on, and I did run on back over to Sephora because I forgot to get some more eye cream. This is the one I had from the drugstore. It worked out pretty good, but I am at the end of it. And I heard somebody raving about the, not Clarins eye cream, but Clinique. Yeah. I was going to say that old fashioned brand, but the Clinique eye cream, I've heard some people talking about that. So I ran over to the Sephora and placed another order for the eye cream. And y'all know the last step is the moisturizer. Serum first, then moisturizer. Okay. Now we ready to start. Well, not really, because I think this needs to sit on for a second. I do have the Denesamyrix ready. I have it ready. And how do you get the spoon back in here? I don't think, and I know it might be nasty to some of y'all, but there you go. I don't think I'll be using the spoon because I like just gliding my finger around here and putting it on. The spoon is cute, but is this dry? Okay. I'm gonna start it right there where the pores are first. Today we're gonna talk about this crime that happened in my area, and I think it was maybe around November of last year, December, where somebody murdered a tech giant. Her name was Martina Pava. And you may have heard of her story because her story got nationwide attention. So I'm gonna play just a little bit of her story right here, where so it'll jog your memory. Let me look at my history. Just a little tad bit of her story.
This individual will kill, he will rape, he will do anything he can to cause harm. So please be aware of your surroundings.
A rising star in the tech industry, honored by Forbes at the young age of just 26, had her life cut short. And now police have apprehended the person who they suspect brutally killed her. Master criminal investigator Dr. Troy Looney comes on to give his insight into the case. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. Let's go over to Baltimore, Maryland, where 26-year-old Pava, co-founder of a startup called EcoMap Technologies that connected companies and investors, was tragically killed. We're talking about the loss of a young woman who was in the prime of her life. LaPierre was named on this year's Forbes 30 Under 30 list for social impact, and at only 26 years of age, she was well on her way to becoming a titan in the industry.
I had my life entirely mapped out, a blueprint for how I was going to make a change in the world.
So now let's give you a timeline of what we think happened here. So she was reported missing on Monday, September 25th. Her body was found just hours after that, with reports suggesting that she was found on the roof of her Baltimore apartment building. And while the cause of death hasn't been officially confirmed, authorities did say that her body sustained blunt force trauma. It seems that she was also partially clothed. So who would have done this? Well, authorities have announced that they have just arrested their prime suspect, 32-year-old Jason Billingsley. He was arrested at a train station about 30 miles away from Baltimore. We know that SWAT officers arrested him.
Okay, so that is the story that went viral nationwide. This young lady, was murdered in her own apartment building or around her apartment building. But the story that a lot of people don't talk about is starting to come out now, is he was on a crime spree. And 2 days or 3 days before this actual incident, I can't even get it out. He was working as a maintenance guy for an apartment complex or a building management company. He knocked on the door of a couple, represented himself as coming in to do maintenance. He actually tortured this couple in the basement of their home, locked them up, wrapped them up. He actually SA'd the young lady of the home. He went so far as to pour liquid on them. Now we know what that liquid is, and set them on fire. 3 days before he got to the lady who you just heard the story about, Latava. 3 days before. So this man was on the loose. I said Latava, Pava LaPierre. I don't know where I get Latava from. Oh, that's a makeup or something. So now this story is back in the news because, people, first off, everybody want to know, how did he get a job going in people's homes? As maintenance, you got keys to everybody's homes or apartments or whatever it is, you're covering. Everybody want to know, how did he pass the background check for maintenance? So I got into looking up some videos about, because he had just got out of prison, y'all. He had just got out for rape somebody else. He got sentenced to 14 years. He got out in 7 because of good behavior. So my question is, how can you be good for 7 years? So good where they take time off, and then you immediately come out on a killing spree. That's crazy. Like, you held yourself down for 7 years. You held the demons out of your mind for 7 years so you can get good behavior to get out. And then some just click when you out. So the story dropped on my timeline because the couple, see, the big story around here was about the young lady, the tech giant that you just saw. But not too many covered the story about the couple who was literally burned in their own basement, tortured by this man a couple of days before. Not too many people are talking about that. And the story has resurfaced because the couple is suing the project management company and the LLC involved where she used to live. Okay, so I got the Danessa Myrick song. Oh, I got to keep on moving now. I got to keep on moving. So that's why I was like interested, because I just saw the caption that said project management company and LLC being sued. And I said, oh, let me see what's going on. Let me see what's going on. So they held a press conference. And when I was looking at the press conference, baby, it was 3 lawyers up there with her. And the 3 lawyers, if I'm not mistaken, were from 2 different law firms. 2 different law firms.
Suspect Jason Billingsley.
Let me see right here. So now here is a clip of the concerns about him and his background.
He is locked away, no longer endangering the public. There's still a lot of concern about his initial release from prison last October. WMER2 News' Elizabeth Worthington has been following this story for us, and tonight she takes an in-focus look at how lawmakers hope to prevent anything like this from happening again.
No, that's right.
Baltimore police say he committed 2 horrific crimes, then went on the run, all while lawmakers say he should have still been in prison. Jacob Billingsley is back behind bars now, accused of murder, rape, arson, just to name a few charges. But his case has politicians and prosecutors arguing for tougher policies for violent criminals. Policies they say could have prevented the death of a young woman and a brutal attack on a couple.
Why was this man sentenced to only 14 years? Though it should have been a 30-year sentence. It's ridiculous he got out so fast. But if he'd had a 30-year sentence, like he should have had.
The question raised by Republican Senate Minority Whip Justin Reedy can be answered by looking at Billingsley's 2015 sentencing. Charged with a first-degree sex offense, Billingsley was offered a plea deal by the state's attorney's office that shortened his sentence. Court records show Judge Emmanuel Brown wasn't a fan of the deal. He thought Billingsley deserved a lot more than 14 years. He only went along with it because the victim was apparently happy with the deal, and, quote, because of the trauma it would cause the victim to come in and testify. But then Billingsley only ended up serving 7 years. So why was he let out early? Because of something called the diminution credit system, also known as good time credits.
We need to see what we can learn from this and understand how the diminution credits work and how it's letting some individuals that may not be fully rehabilitated back on the streets maybe a little more quickly than they should be.
That was State's Attorney Ivan Bates earlier this week. Senator Reedy says Republicans have already put forth a bill that would make murderers ineligible for those types of credits. He now says we should add sex offenders to that list too. The governor's office tells us he's open to anything that makes Maryland safer. So now the question is, does that include another set of legislation that Republicans...
Okay, so you heard that right there. He was sentenced to 14 years of something he really should have got 30 years for. He went in, got good behavior, and was out in 7. So now they are talking about fixing it so that if you grape somebody, you will not have a chance to get the good behavior credits. So now we're going to listen to, it's just a 4-minute clip, but y'all know I'll be telling the story any kind of way. But it was a press conference I watched a couple of days ago. The press conference was about 30 minutes where they announced that the couple was going to sue. They're suing Jason Billingsley, the project management company, and the LLC who owns the home. And I'm about to put a home on an LLC. So that's why I was tuning in. And, you know, I'm in the business. I'm a landlord now. So I wanted to see what is going on. Okay. I was gonna play it over there, but I don't think it's
sitting here in front of you guys today is honestly a miracle. Sometimes it's still unbelievable that I'm here. Jason Billingsley literally tried to take my life.
Thank you for joining us this afternoon. I'm Kai Jackson.
And I'm Mary Bubala, breaking her silence, and she is so brave. For the first time, we're hearing from the woman who police say Jason Billingsley sexually assaulted and attacked, really tortured, before he went on to murder Pava last September.
Alexa Ashwell joins us live in studio right now with the lawsuit this woman and her co-defendant filed in Baltimore City Circuit Court. Alexa?
Yeah, Kai Mary, this is a civil lawsuit filed against Jason Billingsley, as well as the two companies that own and manage the property where this attack occurred, arguing both were negligent in the hiring of Billingsley as a maintenance worker.
Jason Billingsley literally tried to take my life.
Wiping away tears and wearing her scars, April Hurley opens up about the attack she says changed her life forever.
He tried to take my life, and this could have been prevented. And he would have never had the chance if these people, my former landlord and former property manager, did not hire him.
That reality, the heart of this lawsuit, now being filed by Hurley and Jonte Gilmore, the second victim in this case, against Jason Billingsley, the company that owns 842 Edmondson Avenue, Property Pals, and the company Eden Homes LLC that manages the property where Billingsley was hired as a maintenance worker.
If Eden's Homes and Property Pals had cared to take the time to look into his background, they would never and should never have let someone with that record, with that known propensity for violence, to be in someone's private space, in their residence, and to have access to their home.
This lawsuit and Hurley's legal team detailing the gruesome events they say happened inside this house in West Baltimore back on September 19th, 2023, that Billingsley knocked on Hurley's door and from the upstairs stairwell yelled, "Maintenance, you have a flood in the kitchen."
He knocked on her door and lured her out of her apartment. He hit her in the head with a gun, and he dragged her back downstairs into her apartment.
According to the lawsuit, inside, Billingsley duct taped both Hurley and Gilmore, pointed a gun to his back and said, "Where's the money at?" Tortured and sexually assaulted Hurley, cut her throat with a serrated knife, forced Gilmore into a closet, then doused the plaintiffs and the apartment with gasoline.
They both sustained terrible burns to their body. And before that, Jason also attempted to cut April's neck. And you can see that she still bears the scars from his attempts to slice her neck.
This legal team pointing to Billingsley's criminal history and holding the property owner and management company responsible. Billingsley is a felon with prior convictions for a 2013 first-degree sex offense
and 2 separate assaults. In 2 out of the 3 cases, the victims were females. Billingsley was released from prison early in October 2022.
Our ban the box laws.
Wow, y'all. Wow, we are reacting to this story that came out, to this horrific events that took place last year. And even though they found the killer, the story continues because now lawsuits are rolling.
Arrested him.
And I don't know why I want to, why I keep Pava that he is also the killer of the tech giant Pava. But he tortured this couple, S.A., the woman. Y'all heard all the stuff 3 days before he got to Pava. And it looked like no matter where this man turned, he wins when it comes to the system. Yeah. Because it was just, he committed a rape in 2013. He committed a murder in 2022 and sexually assaulted somebody in 2022. So you talk about 10 years difference. He went to jail and came out worse. Went to jail for rape and came out worse. But he got out of jail for good behavior. So I'm still trying to figure out, how do you keep yourself good for 7 years and then just turn bad as soon as you hit the street? How do you do it? So yeah, I watched the press conference, and I don't know, the amount of the lawsuit. They didn't mention the money, but if you own property, please be careful about your contractors or your maintenance people that's coming for your property, coming in your property with your residents. I'm just getting started in this, so anytime I have to have something fixed, I always go to the property with the contractor that I've hired. I don't let nobody in nobody's home without being escorted. Now, that don't mean he can't knock both of us upside the head, but I don't know. I just look at everybody that I deal with as I could be their mother. And I wouldn't want my daughter renting an apartment from somebody who didn't go the extra mile to make sure everything was safe. So I have had, like today, I'm getting blinds installed. It took a long time because they are custom made, so they say. So the blinds are getting installed all over the property today. Now I'm going over there. They're going to call me when they're on the way, and I'm going to be there. I'm not going to let somebody just come into my property and do work without being supervised. So, yeah, I wanted to go back over that story today because, and then what they gonna get out of the guy that did it? He in jail. They suing him, the property management company, and the LLC. What you gonna get out of the criminal? Because I'm sure he not gonna see light of day now because he got murder charges and the charges he did with this couple about kidnapping, torture, and SA and all that to a couple. So he got 3 victims now. So I'm quite sure he probably not gonna see the light of day. I think they said they pushing for life without parole. But she's suing him. I guess he can't come out and write no book later or anything like that. You'll be entitled to the money. But they're suing him and the project management company project management, property. I'm thinking about work, y'all. I'm thinking about work because I'm getting ready for work. I'm sitting up here thinking about work. She is suing the property management company and the LLC that owns the home. So they may as well pack it up, y'all. They may as well pack it up. So it is Wednesday. I am so glad. Oh, from Wednesday on up, I get a little more cheerier because I know we're getting close to the weekend. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but I've been rocking brown lips or nude lips all week or so because I'm always wearing my mauve. And I said, let me try to wear my nude lip a little bit. So I've been wearing my nude lip. And sometimes it works, and sometimes it don't. And I done pulled out some old lipsticks I haven't worn in a long time. Y'all remember these? By Too Faced? Because I think I'm going to go through a lipstick declutter. Let me show you some old ones that I found. AJ Crimson. Rest in peace. A beautiful nude from him. I just showed you that Too Faced one. And this is a YSL. So I think I'm going to go through some of my lipsticks and get rid of some of the ones that I haven't been using. Or just, declutter. Just declutter. How y'all doing today? What y'all about to do on Wednesday? I know some of y'all retired. Y'all can get up. Y'all go watch the replay later. Because y'all not up this early. That's what my mama tell me. She said, I'm retired. I don't get up early. I'm not. I got a dog sitting here looking at me ready to go out to use the bathroom. I got to give him his water. Then I got to go out in these streets, y'all. I got on biker shorts today because I'm going to make us get some heat today. We're going to get something warm today. I done went my throwback 1980s outfit with some biker shorts. That's what we rocking today. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to my live as I got ready. I'm going to put the link to a couple of these videos down in the description box in case you were not familiar with this case. We was really terrified in the area knowing that somebody was around like that. They actually caught him at a subway station about 30 miles away. It didn't take too long for them to catch him. So I'm gonna put a couple of links in the description box in case you wanted to listen to the story for yourself, because some of the videos are longer. Some of the videos are longer, yes, because let me tell you, yesterday when I came up here to do a video, it was in the 40s. Okay. I want the summer to come on. So this morning we woke up to the 50s. So I'm hoping today is going to be a warmer day. I will see you on the next rich upload in the morning. Y'all be safe and have a great day. Let me take us out with some music as y'all know I be fumbling down here.
All you wanna do is get me. Hurry up in the back. Trying to get to the bag. We on the same page, you the same way. Only keep them around. So let me know what it's gonna be. I'm getting old.